my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back, you beauties. Time to get a little excited about cricket. We want you to prepare for an exhilarating cricket extravaganza as Cricket South Africa brings back the much-awaited CSA T20 Challenge. This is where it gets real, with Division 1 hosting 8 formidable teams, including some defending champions, obviously, and some incredible rising stars. You got to prepare for some non-stop action, some thrilling encounters. Yes, it is going to be an amazing season. There's some magic in the air. And here to chat to us about the tournament so far is World Sports Betting Western Province players and young guns, Joanne James, Proteas under-19 captain, and of course, and an all-rounder, and Daniel Smith, a wicket-keeper batter. John, welcome to the show, buddy.
Thank you very much.
You always look happy, dude. You always look like there's something going on, bro. Like I can see the cricketing brain is always ticking over. So good to have you here at this time in your career. When you're so in it and you've got so much going on, do you take stock? Because obviously you've had a phenomenal couple of years here. Do you take a moment to take a step back and say, wow, okay, the plan is falling into place? Because it feels like you're having click moments after click moments. Is it something that you think about, or is it just match to match to match?
I think I just take it match by match. I haven't really taken a moment to sit back and reflect, but yeah, I just take it match by match, basically.
Because you have an opportunity now to play with some of the best players in the country. How important is that for a young player to have that access to guys who have done this before, not just on the field, but who have navigated that space around it, that professional arc? How important is that to have that plug-in?
Yeah, I think it's massive having players like Tony and Carl and David around you. I think you can just sponge off them and learn from their experiences, and it also gives you a guide in terms of what you have to do to achieve what you want to achieve in your cricketing career.
And you can see yourself represented in these guys. For Carl to be thinking of himself as an old guy now, I think is quite funny, because I've known him literally since he was coming through the high school ranks. I still see him as a young upstart making his name. But it's absolutely amazing to be able to share the space with these guys. There's so much intellectual property, but you've also then got to step up and deliver alongside these kind of guys. With this T20 format, I was at Newlands on Sunday. It's so unforgiving. It can turn on one moment. How do you put T20 cricket into perspective, Daniel? When you go out there, is it just about making your mark, putting your hand up, because so many people are looking for this as the feeder system? Or how do you approach this kind of format, dude?
Yeah, it's exciting. I think if you look at where the T20 game's going at the moment, I think a lot of the countries are introducing the T20 format, so about just going out there and having a bit of fun. I think that's what we chat about in our team talks, just going out there and having lots of fun and just enjoying it. I think the Newlands Faithful is something we play for, and hopefully the numbers can go higher and higher, and yeah, can't wait for it.
And it is that. It's about bringing in the fans with a kind of cricket that's great to see, but it's also about having that, I suppose, a gateway to allow younger players to be able to put their hand up in a slightly safer situation. Or is it not safe at all? Because you could be the reason a match turns, because it can turn in and over. It can turn on one ball. Yeah. So personally, how do you work on a skill set like that when it's like, okay, I need to have the basics down, but I've got to go out there and express myself and free myself? How do you prepare yourself for a T20 environment?
I'll just take it ball by ball. Obviously, with the shorter format of the game, things happen quite quickly, so you have to stay in the present as well. So I just try and take it ball by ball, which helps.
Do you find there is a personality type? Because I think a lot of cricketers, you have your mode, you have your lane, then you get forced into a T20 box and you've got to step it up. There is a different kind of rhythm to it. Do you have the kind of personality that feels comfortable in that space? Do you enjoy having that added pressure on you to go and deliver? You've only got 6 balls, go and do it. Or is it something that you've had to kind of adjust your mindset for?
I think personally, that's what excites you. I think that's why you play the game, because you can have those opportunities to go out there and express and win the game for your team, especially being such a young guy. And I think that's the environment you want to play in. I think you don't have that fear of failure, otherwise you will fail more than you succeed.
Because it's going to happen. I mean, unfortunately, the stats don't work in your favour in that sense. Great start to the season. How are we feeling about the season? What are the objectives? What do you want to get out of this T20 season?
So obviously we're looking to go all the way and make the final. And yeah, just hopefully carry on playing the brand of cricket that we've been playing, which is playing positive cricket, and yeah, hopefully we can entertain.
I just see Tony. I see Tony's mindset when you want to know the kind of cricket or the approach, certainly when it comes to the batting style, it is that you've got to be aggressive and get out there and put your hand up. How does it feel when you are able to play in a stadium like World Sports Betting Newlands, something that you've grown up going to? Like, I was there with my son pointing out a tree that I'd seen, however many years ago. What's it like stepping into that environment when it's you, when you're the guy out there playing? What is that like for someone who's kind of grown up in this ecosystem?
It's massive. I think looking back at 10 years ago, I always went to go watch the guys there, like a Buren Hendricks, a Wayne Parnell, go play there. Now you're actually playing with them. It's so exciting, and even when you hear from them, they literally tell you it's the best stadium in the world.
For sure, man. Yeah.
It's so exciting to walk out on that field, whether it be one person watching or 10,000.
For sure.
It's a massive privilege to be out there and playing out on that field.
Oh no, when I arrived with my son on Saturday, I had to take him just for a walk around. I was just like, look at this, and look at this. He's 6 years old. He's like, yeah, okay, I just want to watch the cricket, dude.
Yeah.
Like, no, you don't understand. You guys have had a stellar start. All the best for what's to come. I know you're going to be training Raul in just a moment. Don't hold back. I know he looks like he's over the hill, but he's not. He's absolutely ready to smash it. The CSA T20 platform is, yes, a feeder system into the highest level of cricket at the moment. There is a reason why T20 is doing so well, but it's also an opportunity for us to see the best talent as it emerges and literally puts its hand up, which is awesome. So rock on, gents. All the best. And yeah, don't hold back. Don't hold back.
Thanks so much.